We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 2nd and 9. In motion now, it's Collins. On play action. Stroud. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, KC.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yard.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's taken in by Brown. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Mahomes. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's going to be taken down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's hoping to come away with a touchdown of his own.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So that challenge, a successful one. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
A second down throw for Stroud. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. In downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. But going to lose yardage on this play. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one brought in by Brown. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Second down and 8. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. They get 15 on that game, and the Chiefs have a first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. Mahomes back. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They go play action with Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. 1st and 10. Stroud gives it to Pierce. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 87 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick here is good. Add one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Really nice play there by Xavier Worthy. And if I'm a defensive coordinator around the league, and I'm thinking to myself, Mike, how do I stop this Chiefs offense? How do I stop Mahomes and Kelsey? Well, they just add a wide receiver that has the fastest 40-yard dash time in the history of the NFL Combine. I mean, the ability to take the top off, the ability to make those secondary players play that much deeper and open up everything else underneath. When he gets up and running, and he really finds his groove in this league, this scary offense just got a little bit scarier.
Here's 2nd and 2. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Now a 3rd and 2. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. On first down, it's Stroud. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Fair, Baron. Good on the point after. And the Texans will cut the deficit to 7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game. and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run on first down with Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Whoa! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll stick to the ground. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here's Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, you're going to have to score, but, man, I hope we get to see that decision.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now, on second and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring them down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
It all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Defensive stops their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.